Hi, I'm Loraine, and I would like to share my children's experience of play therapy with you. Two of my children have a rare genetic condition which causes damage to joints and bones and various other organs in the body. It's called morchio. And a few years ago, we got onto a clinical trial of enzyme replacement therapy at the Wellcome Trust in Manchester Children's Hospital. And this was where we had our first experience of play therapy. First of all, right at the beginning, it was hugely important, particularly for my son, who was exceptionally needle phobic to the point he was anxious even coming into the ward. Through the gentle distraction techniques and the relationship he built up with the play therapists from the play department, he gradually got used to it, and gradually he and his sister began to look forward to coming to Manchester every week. Now, this is no mean feat, as our trip to Manchester was a minimum of a 7-hour round trip every week. So on a regular weekly basis, we would be getting up around 4 o'clock in the morning to travel to hospital for a long day of infusions and observations. Not normally something a child would look forward to. But we met at the hospital Orly's entertainers, Barrington and Lucy, and every week Honor and James used to really look forward to their visits. Barrington would come in and do magic tricks, Lucy would come in with her karaoke machine, there would be balloons, there would be bizarre, silly, lots of fun. Not just with my children, we were in a ward with children travelling from much further afield than us, so we were all tired, parents were tired, children were tired, and, pretty much attached to a bed for 7 hours. But through the visits of Barrington and through the help of Emma and Lucy, the children used to play together. And we used to have games of hangman, children versus the parents, or children versus the nursing staff. One of our last visits, I remember the children doing a Highland dancing competition, which didn't best please the nurses, seeing as there was lots of equipment everybody was attached up to. But things like that have created very happy memories for my children of attending hospital on such a regular basis. It's been hugely important to have adults involved in their care who are not medical, who are not looking to do a medical procedure, and who are not their parents. I would come down every week with a bag of toys, but to have something different, or to have somebody different come in and play with you, it's just priceless. I'm trying to sum up really what my children have got from play therapy. I think I now have a 7-year-old girl and a 10-year-old boy who are actually quite confident about attending hospital every week, about being in a very adult world that the hospital is to a child. They confidently can cope with their weekly procedures. They now get bored because we're not in Manchester, but that's something that we're beginning to deal with as well. And I asked them to sum up their thoughts on play therapy. And they said, well, we just had an epic time in Manchester, and I really think that does sum it up. It is such a cliche to say that laughter is the best medicine, but my children have fond memories of attending the Wellcome Trust, and that's hugely important to them. Thank you very much for listening.